Hi, it's Richard from eBroker Software. Today we're going to have a look at creating some financial entries for the client that we created in one of the videos the other day, Mr. Bob Tester. So we'll go to the F3 search screen, type in test, tab, down arrow, Bob Tester. So here we are in Robert Tester's record. Now at this stage we don't have any financial information on board at all. Perhaps this was all we had, along with the address information, before we actually went and interviewed the guy with our data capture form. So now that we've got all that data, let's look today at how we enter those finances. So dropping to the bottom of the screen, opening up his record for editing, or of course you can do that from the top menu bar, or pressing F4 will take you into the same area. On the left hand side, let's click on finances. Now as you can see, there's nothing entered there at all at this stage. So let's go and start with some income. Now this guy is a carpenter, so he's perhaps contracting, and he's earning, let's say he's earning 100 grand a year from his contracting. There we go. So that's possibly all we've got. Maybe let's put in a rental property. So he's got a rental property which is generating $24,000 a year, and I would put the address of that in here just in case he ends up with a whole fleet of rental properties. He probably can't rent anything in Henderson for $2 grand a month, but let's play along. So there we go. He's got 124 grand of income. He's got some expenses. He's got some mortgage repayments on his own mortgage. Let's say he's paying back $3,000 a month, so $3,600 per annum. That's a joint liability, and that's to ANZ, Re Hill Road. So that's his home property, and he's also got some mortgage repayments, so M for mortgage repayments, and he's got $30,000 a year, so he's 6 grand negative on the 125 View Road. Enter to add that. He's got some assets. He's got a property. He's got a home which is worth $850, Hill Road, space road, enter. He's got some contents which are worth 100 grand, space bar, which will tick that for you. He's got some vehicles. He's got $40,000 in vehicles with his wife's car and his own truck. And then there's the rental property. Just keep pressing R and it'll toggle to that value. And let's say the rental property is 650,000. That's only 65,000, so let's go and add another zero in there. 650,000 jointly owned, and that is the View Road property. View Road, can't spell road, rental. What else has he got? He's got some cash, a little bit of cash. He's got 20 grand in cash. Space bar. What's his business worth? Nothing, because he's a chippy. He's got some tools. He's got some plant and machinery, which is worth $20,000. There we go. So that's, yeah, he's got gross assets of 1.7. So he's got some liabilities now. So mortgages on the Hill Road, let's say against the 850, he's got 400, and that was through ANZ, Hill Road. Not, yeah, really can't spell. It's hard to get good help. ANZ on Hill Road. There we go. Press enter to add that, and he's got a mortgage of he's also got 400,000, let's say, on the rental. View Road rental, and that's also ANZ. There we go. So now when we get out of there and come back to his conversation screen, right click in this spare bit of real estate here, we should actually get some, got these carrying 800 grand of debt. He's got 880,000 of current net worth, and he's got 124 grand of income. Now there we go. So we've now got some pretty pictures of assets, liabilities and whatnot. We can also add in here that he banks with ANZ. Excuse me. If we go to member relationships, advisors, we can go banker and ANZ. Sorry, that's the person's name, so company, don't even know how to drive my own program. ANZ, Banking Group New Zealand Limited. So save that, get out of there, right click, refresh, and we can see that he's got 800 grand of debt with ANZ. So now we've got a much better picture of this guy. When we ring him up, we can quiz him about the rental property, and of course you can drill into these and see what comprises those totals, so his assets, and you're starting to build up a picture here of this chap, and it becomes easier and easier the more information you get in here to have a relaxed conversation with him. So that's all I've got to say today. Thanks for watching. Hope you picked up something out of that. If you have any queries, you know where to catch us, and thanks again for watching.